Defence equipment is being put in place for a major military exercise that starts in central Queensland shortly. One of the early arrivals for Talisman Sabre is a large unmanned surveillance aircraft.
Fresh from conflict areas in Afghanistan over the past 5 years, this is a first for the Heron unmanned aircraft to be taking part in an exercise on Australian soil. The Israeli-built machine has been used for surveillance and has saved lives in Afghanistan.
Whether we were going into an area of interest weeks or months out, basically having a look at the routine pattern of life and what people are doing.
The Heron has a wingspan of just over 16.5 metres, weighs a tonne and can stay in the air for up to 24 hours. Flying it is very similar to a regular aircraft.
We go through exactly the same procedures as we always have. It's just that you don't have that same feeling and sensation of being in the air.
This camera mounted on the front becomes the eyes for the commander on the battlefield.
Where the enemy was located and what they're up to, how many there were, and that kind of information directly feeds into the thinking cycle of the commander on the ground so that he can then make timely decisions to save the lives of his own men.
Also taking part in the exercise, the USS George Washington, which left Brisbane for the Coral Sea after a 5-day visit. Poor weather didn't deter onlookers keen to catch a glimpse of the aircraft carrier.
Very impressed with that sight. It's well worth braving this inclement weather to have a look at. Quite a good sight.
I think it's magnificent. Yeah, it's a lifetime experience. I'd never see it again.
The 5,500 US sailors on board will be among more than 30,000 defence personnel taking part in the exercise. Paul Robinson, ABC.
Rural communities are reaping the benefits of tax breaks for farmers